Money fights, sweet, sweet, tender love making, and half-naked people. This has all the things.
Everything.
All the Love Doctors.
Relationship advice from people who are horribly unqualified. The Love Doctors with the Y94 Morning Playhouse.
When it comes to matters of love and tenderness, you need only the Love Doctors. Love Doctors, you know, the Love Gurus. Guys, I've been dating this guy for about 3 months, and honestly, he's everything that I was hoping for. He's kind, he's funny, he's thoughtful. He has a great job, treats me well, and we have a blast together. But the one problem is the bedroom. He's just really not very good in bed. I would have thought after 3 months it would have got better, but if anything, it's just as awkward and cumbersome as it was the first night together. Can this be made to be more compatible?
Yeah, why is it so awkward? Is it just like not good, or you guys both feel awkward? I say have a couple drinks, and that's going to make things not awkward.
Yeah, I think if you keep just doing what you've been doing, and after 3 months you're like, no, this isn't any better, you got to shake things up a little bit, and that could be shake things up a little bit. That's not actually innuendo. I mean, you know, like what Amy said, you drink a little bit, but you could maybe bring some accessories.
Try that. I also want to know if you said you thought it would get better. Have you tried anything, or you just thought the more times things would change? And that's what I'm thinking happened. But you have to do some sort of change.
Well, yes, the practice makes perfect, but if what you're practicing is just the same boring whatever you don't like all the time, we got to shake things up a little.
It's not going to change.
Love Doctors, yeah, the Love Gurus. I've been the sole breadwinner for 11 years, and my wife and I have been married for all of them. Last year, she decided to go back to work, and I was completely supportive, but here's what I don't understand. My check is still getting divvied up the way it always was. Her paycheck, while almost as much as mine, seems to just be her fun money, and when I try to talk to her about that, she says I'm being financially controlling and manipulative. Isn't it strange that my money would be our money and her money would be her money?
Yes, and I think you need to sit her down and say, please don't say I'm, what did she call him?
Manipulative and controlling.
Yeah, with money. I would say you're the one who's being money manipulative. You're getting all this extra cash where my check is getting divvied up for bills. You're the one that's controlling all the money.
Yeah, you'd have to be quite the psycho to not see that. That's pretty logical on your end of things. I think she's being kind of weird, especially if you're just like, well, hey, we're a 2-income household now. She's like, not really. I bought all these purses. Like, you guys got to sit down and have some money talks.
I would say, yeah, we've always used my money for bills, but now that you're getting all this extra money, you just get to use it for whatever you want. To me, that doesn't seem fair. I think we're going to split each check and decide where everything goes.
Like, assuming that your life would fall apart if you were like, oh, sorry, my paycheck's just for sports memorabilia now, or whatever hobby you have. I think that would be just, how would you like it if I did that?
Yeah, I think she needs to look at herself. You got to sit down and have a serious conversation.
So this one could get maybe a little bit messy after a hot weekend. What do you think of this? Love Doctors, my girlfriend and I keep having the same argument every summer, but this year's been particularly bad. She will often stop at Casey's or Walmart wearing just a bikini top, throw on some shorts, and think nothing of it. She'll also wear a full swimsuit to go to get the mail, walk the neighborhood, or even run quick errands around town. I told her it makes me a little uncomfortable because a swimsuit is basically underwear, and she's going about town, not just to a pool. She says it's no different than a crop top and thinks I'm being insecure. Who's being unreasonable here? Is it normal to wear swimwear as everyday streetwear?
No, I think even like at a marina or somewhere, people are still throwing swimsuit covers. They might be like meshy, you know, and they have like the whole crochet or like sheer. There's still some sort of cover on top.
Yeah, I think to even just be like out and about, removed from a pool, just wandering around in a bathing suit, that's unusual. And I think not to get like, that's random looks. You would have to be like really, really good looking. I think if you're ridiculously good looking, people just be like, oh, look at that.
No.
The guys anyway. Women will still be judging you, I gotta imagine.
I think but if you're just in town, let's say you have a pool in your backyard. People don't know that. They might assume, oh, clearly this person is going somewhere with water. But why are you just wearing that? It's strange that she does it all the time. I can maybe understand if you guys were on the way to the lake or from the lake, and
Yep.
something happened. Like her shirt got soaking wet, so she had to take it off, and she had nothing else. So that's why she went in the bikini.
So, and some of that is just a like location issue, right? So I would probably be like, okay, I see what's going on here. This weekend, if I was at the gas station in Detroit Lakes,
Yes.
I'd be like, okay, so you guys are in the middle of whatever, you're headed to the boat, whatever. But in town here, if I'm wandering through Circle K to go get a loaf of bread, and you're wandering around in your bathing suit, I'm be kind of confused.
I also think she is at some point going to get turned away. You
Somebody
usually
will,
need
yeah.
a shirt.
There's signs. What's the old thing? No shirts, no shoes, no service.
Yes, I'm surprised nothing has happened yet.
Well, people are pretty. The world is welcoming to many in a bathing suit, I think.
Kind of, but still, I think at some point someone's going to say something.
Some of that stuff too, though, I got to imagine some people are kind of like, oh wait, is this a bathing suit? Is that a shirt? Because maybe you can't tell sometimes.
Where she did say it's kind of like a crop top, that's why I'm wondering if she's wearing some of the longer
Sure.
tops where it would look like a crop top. But if it's just like the triangle bikini, you can't be going out in that. It literally looks like you're wearing a bra.
So, as the male partner of somebody doing that, is there anything you can do or say to actually be heard to express, like, hey, don't really like this? Because it's not gone well for him so far.
Could you offer a cover up? Say, it just makes me uncomfortable that you're wearing that out in public. Yes, I get that it's super hot out, but what if we get you a cover up?
I mean, it was pretty toasty this weekend. Maybe when it's hot enough, does it not matter anymore?
But there's like sheer things she could wear. Just this like jacket almost. I don't want to call it a jacket because it's not heavy like a jacket, but you just wear it's sheer. There's so much she could put on. There's cover ups.
Well, I'm glad we talked about this because I thought about wearing my bathing suit
Here?
to work today. Yeah, just